What's up, what's up, what's up? Hopefully you guys are having a good day. If not, hopefully this reading helps you guys, get back on your feet and everything. We're gonna start by realigning our chakras. So let's go ahead and start with our singing bowl. Just close your eyes, reminisce something great, and just kind of clear your mind from any toxins and things like that, right? Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Good rehabilitation. What was that word? Rehabilitation, whatever, right? It's a good way to, come back, right? So, and that's what this channel is about. This channel is mainly about just, getting that grinding, getting that, confidence, of course, red flagging any toxins, red flagging any people in your life that you need to distance yourself so that you can become better. You know what I mean? And I understand sometimes certain situations could be a family member. I'm not saying you gotta walk across and not speak or nothing, and because you still want to be able to forgive and move on, right? So you can still, what's up, but when you guys used to kick it back in the day and spend 8 hours, 10 hours going to the movies and all that, y'all don't do that anymore because now you're focused on your life, you're focused on bettering yourself, and that person was probably just weighing you down, you know what I mean? Because you saw it. It's probably like you got into a situation, that person really wasn't there for you, or when they was there, they was looking for something out of you for it. You know what I mean? So those are the type of things you don't really want in life. You want genuine people around you. If people are gonna be around you, you want genuine people because you can fail all by yourself. You know what I mean? You don't need nobody to fail. But you would rather have somebody help you succeed than help you fail. You see what I'm saying? So just playing those type of cards. We're gonna go ahead and start with our Mystic deck. Right, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's see what is it that people, I don't want to say people, but we're going to go ahead and see what Spirit wants you to know, right? I'm not going to put nothing on it yet. We're going to see what Spirit wants you to know. Alright, so, asking you guys clear your minds, understand it is a general read. If it applies to you, it is for you. If it's not your message, it could be your message. Just think about it past, present, and future. Don't just think about it right now. Try to be very open-minded to these type of things, right? Because sometimes the best things are hidden, right? Sometimes the best things are hidden for you to see, right? Sometimes Spirit wants you to kind of do the riddle. They want to give you a riddle to see if you can figure it out, right? Spirit, what's our first message? It's our first message of our spiritual deck. We got two swords. Now, where I'm getting from this message is that it's a partner, right? Or you might be getting to a partner, or you find that partner and you guys are able to protect each other. As you can see, the two swords are going outwards. Now, understand that two swords does have a definition to it. A lot of cards have certain definitions. I like to just go for the picture because I can insinuate my own thoughts and I can focus on giving my own personal opinions as well, because I understand that you might watch me for me, you know what I mean? Then you watch somebody else, and everybody has different opinions. Everybody has different analyzations of things, which is great, because what that does is if we all went off of just a strict definition and we don't, make our own analyzation, it's all just one definition. And life's not like that. The universe doesn't work that way. The universe has many different ways of healing things, many different ways of teaching things. Like they say, it's 9 ways or 10 ways to skin a cat, whatever, right? All these type of things that come out that tell you guys, look, it's this way to do it. It's always a different way. It's always a better way. You know what I mean? There's always different outcomes to certain situations, right? So it's like, for an example, if well, we're not gonna get too deep into it, but that's what I'm trying to say. Like it's all different. So that's why you guys will see me that I'll go for these type of cards. No, I have decks that say verbatim what it is, and I just speak that because I call it educational decks. Some things are just educational. Some things are just there for us to know. We don't know if we're going to use this information or not, but that's the beauty of it. We never know the scenario, but it's great to know. It's great to hear the information. Like for me, I never knew. Like I had somebody in my life that would teach me about like oil changes. I never knew to be a mechanic, whatever. But when I got my own transportation, I started to remember what they was telling me, and I started to change my own oils, and I started to save a lot of money doing that. You see what I'm saying? So it comes in times where we just get messages that are just educational, whether it be from people, the universe would, throw little things in our face, you know what I'm saying? So certain messages are for educational purposes, to educate your mind, to put in storage in the back of your head, so when them situations come up, you got it, you know what I mean? So universe prepares you. Back to this card. I'm picking up you guys in a relationship where you protect each other. The reason why I say that is because I see two swords colliding, but also if you look at the protection, look at the way these swords are going. This sword's going this way, so it's kind of protecting this person, and this sword's going this way, which is protecting this person. So what I'm picking up on is relationship protection. I'm picking up that you're either going to be getting into a relationship, right? You're already in a relationship currently, or this is what you're driving for. There could be three things that I'm picking up on. Either you want it, either you're about to get it, or either you're currently in one right now. And this is relationship protection. Very serious. A relationship protection is basically each partner will defend another partner unconditionally, respectively, and to the utmost power. Like it's the type of respect and the type of defense that they want to allow people to talk about you. They're not gonna allow no physical things to happen to you. They're not gonna sit there and allow it to happen to you. They're protecting you for their life. And this is where a relationship should be about. You know what I mean? Through your whole time of you two being together, you guys should be able to protect each other. There should never be a doubt in your mind that this person's out here messing with somebody else. If that's the case, they're not protecting you, they're destroying you. So you need to move on from that person. You need to find somebody, or you need to allow spirit to bring you to people, right? This is what you need to be making sure you're manifesting. Make sure you're asking for these things, because you just can't expect these things to happen. Spirit wants to know, what do you want, right? You have to look at certain signs. If you like a person to be on the game, don't expect to find that person just hanging out with the friends, hanging out in the bars, hanging out, you know what I'm saying? If you always see that out of this person, I'm not saying you go to a bar, that's how people are, but if you always see this person every day at the same location, there's no way they're moving over here, you know what I mean? There's no way you're going to expect sober person out of somebody that's in a bar. So what I'm saying is, whatever that you want in a relationship, you have to make sure you're looking in the right situation. Now, understand, certain situations can be false. Like somebody can be a librarian and don't even like to read. They just be there to just see people. That doesn't mean the location, but look at the red flags that somebody's giving you. If somebody's disrespecting you, if somebody's, you're getting information from somebody else that they're coming back and talking about you, that is not a real relationship. A real relationship, you don't have to wait for that person to hit you up. They're going to hit you up. You know what I mean? They have genuine love. It's like a love connection. It's like, you know what I mean? So always peep this type of stuff. You know what I mean? If you got a good person, I'm going to keep it real. That good person might not make a lot of money. That good person might not, be the best. They have a good in heart. Once somebody has a good spirit, you can actually motivate them to, move further. Like say they, work a 9 to 5 or whatever, and they're just regular, or they feel like they're regular. Society sees them as regular, but they're very powerful in their spirit. You can actually encourage them to go and do their inner boss, because they have these skills. Say they're always on time for work. Say they're always good. If you know anybody that's always on time for work, always got the what's that thing, honor roll, the work of the monthly, whatever you call it, right? All of these things that they got, that specific person could go and open up their own business, because they already got the credentials to be responsible. You see what I'm saying? But on the outside, the society looking in, they just a regular guy that works at a grocery store, not knowing that this person has the qualities to run and operate that whole grocery store. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to say is, when it comes down to relationships and the relationship protection, ensure that you guys are looking at these signs to know if this person is or ain't for you. If you do want relationship protection, ensure that you guys are asking spirit for relationship protection. Not, I want somebody with blase car or blase job. No. You want somebody with relationship protection. Somebody's gonna be there with you from the mansion to the box. Or, sorry, let me go the opposite way, because I want to be positive first. From the box to the mansion. You see what I'm saying? And when I say mansion, doesn't mean that everybody's gotta have a mansion in life. It just means that that you're aiming for the highest thing. You know what I mean? This is just spiritually talking to. You know what I'm saying? This is just being, being on point. You know what I'm saying? Adapting all the skills that you need to live a comfortable life. Now, and life is not going to be comfortable with itself all the time, but that's the beauty of it. There's challenges to it that make you better. these challenges are going to make you better. But we don't want to get too much off topic. Relationship protection is what we're asking for, right? Okay, let's see. Spirit, what's another message for us? We got the Queen of Pentacles. No, I don't know if y'all know this, but y'all see that bowl? That's what I say when it represents your spirit in you. This could be a queen, either you're a queen, or if you're male, you have found your queen, and this could be confirmation to your relationship protection that I was seeing. You could be found your queen, or you could be becoming a queen, right? Ensure you guys are focusing on the spiritual side of yourselves, right? If you're at a location that does not apply or appeal to your spiritual needs, then you need to find a way to slowly come out of that location. You know what I'm saying? Start saving your dollars. How do you save your dollars? Start, not doing things that is not gonna bring you like your full good. Like for an example, if I know it's hard, right? I know that money's tight and everything like that. I want you guys to really think, like really look at your situation and really start to say like, how can I, or what can I give up? You know what I'm saying? What can I kind of sacrifice just for a short time? It could be for 6 months, right? Say for an example, you spend $400 on groceries, right? Say you can cut that down to $100. Say, you know what I'm saying? Because realistically, humans, we can, survive with just salads. And if you gotta cut out meats and all that just for like 6 months, just so you can stack up enough money, just so you can, you know what I'm saying, pull out a situation. I understand that it's not about, it's not a 6 month plan, it's not a year plan. Everybody's life is different, you know what I mean? But just really analyze your life and just see if it's possible that you can come away from what you're doing, or even, do things on the side for an hour. If you like to knit clothes, but you currently work in a fast food restaurant, and say you really, you don't have a problem working here, but you really want to do this, you know what I mean? Make a schedule for yourself. Even if you want to keep your job for financial purposes, make a schedule for yourself that you come home and you work on things that fill this gap, that fill this hole, that makes you, you know what I mean? Make sure you're coming home, you're doing stitching. If you wanna, they have YouTube now. You can monetize videos. I know that a lot of people are not comfortable putting the face in the camera. I do it for the purpose of, because I do, spiritual readings, and I want you guys to know who I am. And I want you guys to feel comfortable getting these messages from somebody you know of. But if you're doing something like cooking, things that people don't really need to see your face, and you're kind of shy or whatever, you don't have to put your face in the camera. You know what I'm saying? People's main focus is, learning how to do this and learn how to do that. So find something you're passionate about. Spend an hour, 2 hours out of your day, because what you're doing is you're feeding the soul, you're feeding the spirit. You're spending 2 hours out of your day. Put your phone up. You all got phones. Y'all watching me on a phone or a device right now, so you got a phone. No excuse for this. Take your phone, plump it up, and then soon it might take time, but that's the beauty of it. But focus on the product. Focus on just as you get better, you don't even have to monetize off of YouTube. You can take that skill and, even find another job. Take them videos to a different location, as far as a clothing shop. Let's say you do clothes, right? Take this video to a clothing shop. Show the clothing shop, I'm interested in clothes, When it comes on to something that batters your soul, you might take a pay cut. You might take a little pay cut. You might take a good $50 off, whatever. But that's the goal in life. The goal in life is to sometimes make sacrifices so that you can gain higher in your spirit. You know what I mean? Because when it's all said and done, let's say you got the apartment, you got this. Yeah, you might have to tweak a little bit on certain shopping days or whatever. But your soul will be better. Thereby, it will, you come home, you want to do more things. You know what I mean? I found that when I changed locations or I changed jobs, I took a pay cut. But when I came home, I was a little bit more enthusiastic to do something. I had more time on my hands. You know what I mean? Because, you trade less time. So I have more time on my hands. Of course, now it's different because I'm doing this. But when I was working, when I went to my other job, I felt a little bit better because I had more time on my hands. I was able to do more things, you know what I mean? And I was able to get into this. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is a journey to it. But make sure you guys are fulfilling yourself. As I said, if you're a female, this is for you, because fulfilling yourself could be bringing out more of your powers, more of your ancient history as a queen, right? And if you're a guy, you know, you encourage your girl to do this. I encourage every male. If you want to get out there and you want to work and make and pay the bills and all that, and your girl goes ahead or your fiance goes ahead, I prefer you say fiance because I would assume you guys are planning to get married soon. Because you know it's like you wanna make sure you keep that relationship solid, concrete. You know what I mean? So as a guy, from a guy perspective, I'll tell you guys, look, you know, if you're a man, right, and you provide, or even you provide for yourself, you know what I'm saying? Then you meet your girl, whatever, and then she moves in. And if you've been paying all the bills by yourself anyway, I would encourage you guys to allow her to do what she does. You know what I mean? Allow her to chase her dreams and all that. You keep doing work, you keep pocketing your dreams, do your little thing, and it pays off because the woman actually has, you know, she would have all this time and she can really do like big things. And for females, if you guys have a man like that, take full advantage of that. Ensure you guys are getting up, doing what you gotta do, getting on YouTube, doing whatever it is, right? Making something out of it, so then y'all both could come away from that, from whatever it is that y'all trying to accomplish, and then y'all can be a power couple. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, make sure y'all getting into that spirit. That's what I get when I see that bowl of light. Y'all want to make sure y'all getting that enlightenment from yourselves. Make sure y'all focus on that, and only then will you really see the true potential. Like, because you'll have all the time in your hands. You know what I'm saying? You'll be able to really go full crazy on it. But it takes a process. You know what I mean? I know you're probably depressed and all that. That stuff comes with it, right? Don't feel any type of way about it. It comes with it. Trust me. Spirit, other message you got for us. Chariot. So check this out, right? This is like freedom. This is freedom. This is where shit's going, is freedom. Above the clouds, you know what I'm saying? This is where you want to be. This is where you want to be. And check this out. I don't know if y'all notice this, but let me show you something, right? Let me show you when I say about the relationship protection. Look at this. The relationship protection could bring out the best in people. You sold, right? You bring out the best people. Y'all not have freedom. This is what you want. Now don't. This chariot could be a male too. You know what I mean? The chariot could be symbolizing a male. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could be riding together in the sunset. Like really start to, you know what I'm saying, start to really develop that congruent relationship with that person if you guys find him ready. You know what I mean? If you haven't, be patient. He'll come. They'll come. Sit down, you know what I'm saying? Be patient, take your time, and go about your everyday life. You know? Sometimes you go through relationships that are toxic so you know what positivity is, or that person, once you tell that person, look, I just went through this or whatever, and that person's been positive all this time, and you're able to open up to him or her, and now it's like, oh man, now they feel that, now they for sure gonna make sure they try to heal them wounds, them you know, the wounds that was, or them cuts that was cut deep, you know what I'm saying? Alright, Spirit, what's the message you got for us? Got Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. Now, okay, so, and you know what's crazy though? This could be that. Like, remember what I just said? I said be patient. I said be patient. Just live your regular life. You know what I'm saying? And you never know. This person could pop up on you. You never know. So you're actually going ahead and you're flying straight to this person. You know what I mean? These two are relatable. You're flying straight to this person. You guys are going to be one. You know what I mean? One like the sun and the moon. You feel what I'm saying? So this reading is generally gonna be about relationship protection, right? Because if you notice, take a look. It's your reading right here. Let me show y'all. 1 second. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Now look, this is what you want to be asking the universe for: relationship protection. Why is that? You have relationship protection. This could bring out the best in you. Look, my fingers point on the cards when I'm insinuating them. So look, this card could represent relationship protection, right? You want to make sure you ask for relationship protection. The reason why you're asking for that is because that is going to bring you everything else that comes with it. Once you have protection, you have a solid, ground, a solid foundation. That is what's going to make the difference. That is what's going to make or break you guys' success, all of that. That is where the responsibility of the person comes from, the integrity, all of these qualities that you want. Trust me, because that's how you build a house. You don't build a house with BS. You don't build a house procrastinating. You know what I'm saying? You don't build a house with none of these bad qualities that people be trying to carry and be thinking that it's nothing. Well, you go and try to build them house. I want everybody that tries to say, oh, it's nothing, oh, it's this and that. Well, let me tell you something. Go ahead and pay somebody to build that house with them same qualities. I promise you would not like that house. I promise you wouldn't. So make sure you guys are asking for good qualities that actually could build a house. You see what I'm saying? That's your end goal in life. That's your end goal, right? Also, having this will build you up to have a spirit. Like I said, I was talking about the spirit. Make sure you guys are focusing. If you want this relationship protection, make sure you're focusing on what you genuinely want. Now, really look at what you genuinely want and ask yourself, could it help me build a house? Because if you're looking for a guy with a lot of money, you don't know if that guy got a lot of money from his father. You don't know if he worked for that money. He could have got that money inherited and he don't even have no qualities to gain that finances. So make sure you're not asking for things like that, because that can mess you right up, right? Make sure you ask for things with good qualities. Make sure you're looking for somebody that's gonna be there when you're down and out, right? Because that's what really matters, right? So you're gonna have your spirit, right? Having all of these qualities within these two cards alone will help you find true happiness, true freedom, true success, true order. Remember, success equals satisfaction. So you're only successful when you're satisfied where you're at, or any changes that you've made. So that's gonna bring that. Now, if you want to gain all of these, you just gotta live life. Be patient. You know what I mean? Be patient. Sit up. As you see on this card, they're isolated. He is isolated. Could be a girl as well. She is isolated. You need to stay solid, right? Sit up, enjoy your beverage, let time pass, and everything will work itself out. So make sure when you're asking the universe for a relationship protection that you ask for the decent qualities that will help you build a house, that will bring you peace, happiness, joy, love, laughter, all of these things and above, right? So these are your cards, right? So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna end it there. Thank you guys so much for tuning in on this reading, right? That's gonna be your cards. So let me just go ahead and get me my thumbnail. I'll give a few seconds, 1 second. Might as well get it while I'm here. See, and this could be a message for y'all too. Y'all gotta take advantage sometimes too, like, hold on. Actually, yeah, I think I can flip it. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Yep. All right, that works. So yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in on this reading. Relationship protection is your message. Let me go ahead and get a general message for y'all. See what a general message for. What is the general message for us today? Communication. This one's popped out a lot out of all these cards. Communication is your message. Make sure you're communicating with your spirit. Make sure you're communicating. Make sure you're, you know what I'm saying, you're communicating the right information that you will want, right? Where is my, let's see. Okay, I was looking for my bracelet, but I'm gonna get it later. All right, guys. So I'm gonna send you guys over for some good. I want you guys to go ahead and we're gonna say. I just want you guys to close your eyes. We're gonna say a few things that can possibly, you want to manifest some things, right? So we're going to manifest some things. So let's just go ahead and manifest some things real quick. So I just want you to close your eyes and just think of something that you would like to manifest, whether it be relationship protection, things of that sort, right? As we hit our chakras, we're just going to go in a slight little meditation stance. And ready? On 3. Close your eyes. Deep breaths. In and out. We're going to go ahead and do this. Ready? All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Think of something that you want to manifest. Okay. Hopefully everything works out. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Remember, relationship protection is your message, and also communication. Make sure you communicate the right things that are going to help you build a house. Build a house, you want to build a house solid. So you want to make sure you're doing that. Thank you guys so much for tuning in on this reading. I'll see you in the next reading.